We're vlogging together, guys. Okay, so we're at Walmart. We're doing some shopping. So now we're going to electronics, guys. Okay, hold on. Actually, we're not gonna get Gatorade. We're gonna get Crystal Light. We're gonna get some Crystal Light. So we have strawberry mango that we're gonna get. And then we're gonna get, I like the peach, but we're gonna probably just go with, well, we're gonna run to Walmart after this. We're at Walmart. We're gonna run to Publix after this. So, you guys will see that. But now we're going to go follow Jama TV. And we're going to go to the Lysol section, but they have no Lysol. And all I did was get me some dinners, guys, some healthy dinners, and some Crystal Light. No, they're not gonna have Lysol. You gotta order Lysol. Yeah. So here's the soap section. The baby section straight ahead. And now we're going to turn right. Oh, here's some. Not Lysol, excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay. So now we're in the pet section. The pet outfits. And we're gonna just come here now and wait for Jama, who is taking her good old time. Okay, guys, so one day, guys, you're gonna see me have a book here, but I don't want it at Walmart. I want it at Barnes & Noble's bestseller. I want to be in New York's bestseller one day. One day, Daddy Brain. Oh my God. This was the first book that I had as a kid. I remember these. This was my first book. And then you know all the Dr. Seuss's books. But that was my first book. I can't believe they have that here. And I've read this one too. That book. Peppa Pig. But these are books that teach you how to read and spell and all the different stuff. They have cartoons. They have Harry Potter. And then they always turn some of these books into movies. I'm going to turn my book into a movie. Huh? Oh. There's Jama. She's not... You're not recording anymore? You're not recording? Why not? I'm recording, guys, because this is like the first time that Walmart's not had any music playing. They always have music playing in this Walmart. Always. So here's the GoPro cameras. Sims card. The TVs. TVs. Walmart. TVs. Huh. No. Not here. You might have to buy it. Speakers. Video games. Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. Are you guys good? I hope so. Okay, guys. So we're having peach tea again. I know you guys are probably like, oh my God, this dude drinks a lot of tea. I do actually, guys. And it doesn't keep me up. It actually helps me sleep. So I'm thinking it has no caffeine in it. 0 fat, 0 sugar, vitamin A and vitamin D in it. Still have not been sponsored by them. Hopefully one day. But I just love the taste of it. And now I found them at the Dollar Tree where they're only like $2, and at Walmart they're like $3. So I should have just bought me a 24 pack. I'm gonna Google them and see if they have a 24 pack, because these are now my new favorite. Since I can't have soda, I'm gonna start drinking tea. And since I don't have that little burping thing anymore, I can drink tea, and that's what I'm gonna do. So today, guys, the topic for today is going to be a story. We're gonna do a story. Okay, so this story, I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. I doubt I ever told you guys this story, because I don't want to tell you guys this story. Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't. But this is a time. Wait, let me think. Have I told you guys this story? I feel like I have. Okay, I don't think I told you guys this story. This is the time that I almost died when we lived on the farm by eating a poison mushroom, okay? I don't think I told you guys this story. I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to think, because I don't want my channel to be boring or to annoy you guys. Not that you guys, well, certain people have said that, but those weren't true friends. But anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, so me and my younger brother, we were the only ones left on, no, I think all of us were there, actually. I think the whole family was still there. I think the only person who was gone was my older brother. But I think all 5 of us were left. Only one was missing. So we were playing outside, me and my brother, because when you live on a farm, you're outside all the time. You don't have social media. Social media didn't even exist. This is early 2000s, probably end of the 90s. So only thing that was out at that time was PlayStations. That's it. PlayStations were the only thing that were big at that time, and Pokemon and all that stuff. There was nothing there was no iPhone, there was no iPod, there was no Android, there was nothing of that stuff. Literally, the phone that they had, I promise you, I'm not lying, was about the size of this water bottle, and you kept it up to your ear. I'm not lying. If I can find a picture of it, I will do a YouTube video on it, because my mom and my dad both had one, and my sisters, as their first cell phones. And they still sell it in some stores where you can buy the first phone. It's big and bulky. And around 9/11, they still had those phones. They still had them. Because if you look at a lot of the videos, people were calling on those phones. They were big and gray with the long antenna. And people were talking on them like this. And there was no flip phone. And there was no, you couldn't say a Siri call. No, there was none of that. It was just one thing call, and that was it. So anyways, besides the point. Me and my brother were playing outside. And like I told you guys, we were like Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. Google it, guys, if you don't know who I am, or some of you guys have read it in school. And we were like playing around. We had sticks and swords and whatever that we made ourselves, and little rubber band guns and little pellet guns and stuff like that. Not really, like they were made out of wood, because we weren't allowed to play with a lot of stuff like that. My mom wouldn't let us because they were dangerous. But we had to make our stuff out of sticks and bow and arrows and stuff like that. So we were playing around, and we were walking on the farm, and we were just hanging out together, just chopping down bushes and all the different stuff. And we came across this mushroom, and I just thought it was a random mushroom, because wild mushrooms grow everywhere in Florida. They're called mushroom hunting. You go mushroom hunting, and a bunch of people go, and they just like race to try to see who can get the most mushrooms, and then you win a big prize at the end of the mushroom hunt. So it's called mushrooms or something like that. So I remember we were like picking the mushrooms, and we were eating them. And my brother went to this other plant that just looked like a normal brown mushroom. I went to the big red plant because I was like, this is really pretty. And he's like, well, I'm going to eat this one. So he ate that one, and I ate this one. And as soon as I ate it, my mouth swelled up so big, I could not swallow. And I'm like this, and I'm trying to breathe. And he thought I was having an asthmatic attack because I have asthma. And he's like freaking out, screaming, runs to my mom, Mom, Matthew's choking. So she runs out, she grabs me, she tries to do the Heimlich on me. Then the paramedics come, because we live in a small town. They come, and then they're like, what did he eat? And I'm like trying to point, mushroom, trying to say that. But my mouth is so swollen shut. Like literally, I'm like swelling up, and it looks so nasty. And then he's like, he ate this. And he's like crying because I was his best friend at the time. And then I remember they gave me an Epney shot in my leg, and then the swelling went down, and then they're like, he's allergic to, this is a poisonous mushroom. Y'all need to just like burn it or do something to it because that's dangerous. And then I remember the fire department, like, they let us ride on the ambulance and play on the fire truck and stuff like that. And I just remember how scary that was, almost dying. Literally, I could see the light, and they're like, don't go towards the light, don't go towards the light. And I'm just like, it's my time, it's time for me to go. And then I remember the second time that I almost died was my brother was in the garage lighting some matches, playing with matches. Like, you kids, do not play with matches. It's really dangerous. And I remember I was like, go to the barn, you know, whatever. The barn's made out of wood. I don't know why I was thinking that. You know, he was being annoying at that age. We were starting to like slowly drift apart. I wish I would have fought harder, but we were starting to drift apart. So I was like, just go to the barn, right? And that was stupid because the barn had wood, brand new wood. It had fresh straw. Straw is like grass. And our turkey was in there. Our oldest turkey that we named Turkey Boo or Turkey something. I forgot what the turkey's name was. It was our oldest turkey, black and brown. And it was such a pretty turkey. Our oldest turkey. Like, I mean, this turkey had to be like really old. And it would just randomly walk around the farm and never bother anybody. Like, it never left our farm ever. It knew where to go and hide when the wolves would come out at nighttime. It knew where to hide. And then it would come out in the morning. And then it would eat whatever we threw out there to it, the rotten spinach or the eggs or whatever. It was a sweet turkey. And it would come up to you like a dog and just want you to pet it or whatever. So I remember Micah lit the match. My brother lit the match. And the barn went up in flames. Like, flames. And I remember he freaked out, come screaming. He's like, oh my God, the barn's on fire. The barn's on fire. And then I remember the paramedics came and it was on the news. They made the newspaper. And then we're known as the two arsonist boys that set the barn on fire. And And it just like went, it was everywhere in our small town. Everybody knew that we burnt out the barn. It was so embarrassing. And I'm like, I didn't even light the match. My brother lit the match, but I'm pulled into it. And I remember my sister just grabbed our hands and was like, come on, guys, let's go for a walk. You know, like, let's just go for a walk. Trying to, like, just keep us safe. And we went to the neighbor's yard, and the neighbors were like, what happened? What happened? And then they're like, the barn's on fire. And you could just see the dark smoke go up. So the turkey died, sadly. And then the car that was the minivan that my mom had in front of the barn caught on fire, blew up. And it was our old minivan. We came from Virginia to Ohio in it. And it was just sitting there, old minivan from like the 80s. It was so old. Or 60s. It might have even been the first Chrysler van. It was old. It was blue. It caught on fire. And you know, we were so scared that we were going to get like a whipping or something or whatever. We were getting in trouble. But I remember my parents were like, no, you know what? We're not going to punish you. You guys learned your lesson. Y'all almost died. You almost set the whole farm on fire. You killed our favorite turkey and you blew up the van. So I think you guys learned your lesson. Don't play with matches. And because we lived in a small town, that didn't even go on our record or anything because it was an accident. It wasn't like on purpose. You know, we weren't like some psychopaths. It was just an accident in the wrong place at the wrong time, basically, kind of thing. You know, yeah, we shouldn't have been playing with matches, but still, like, when you're young and you think you're invincible, and I mean, only when you're young, because when you go through life, it leaves you in a heartbeat. After you go through dramatic stuff, it leaves you. And I remember all my friends were like, oh, y'all burned down barns. My mom said I can't play with you guys anymore because you guys are bad. And I'm just like, you know what? You weren't a true friend in the first place then. But then my best friend down the street, William, he was like, y'all mad cool. Like, that was cool. Y'all get some props for that. Y'all get some brownie points. They're like, shut up, William. Like, he was so silly. He's like, nah. We thought it was you guys when we heard it on the news. But I'm like, nah, he wouldn't do that. And then when he saw it up the street, he's like, oh my God, I got to go. And then he came up on his bike and he's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, we're fine. But we weren't ever allowed to touch matches again after that. Like, that was just like crazy. Like, I've had a lot of close death situations, like a lot of death situations. Like, I remember I got in a car accident. I told you guys that story already. I almost died before surgery from a blood clot and pneumonia. There's other ways that I've almost died, but we ain't gonna talk about that on camera. But yeah, guys, like, just be safe, be careful. Know your surroundings. Don't play with matches. Don't eat poisonous mushrooms. Stay away from bad people. Do not hang out in bad crowds because they can get you set up too. Just be safe. Like, that's like, with that, all that being said, just be safe, because like you guys, we're family here, and I told you guys this all the time, and that's why I'm really pissed off at myself for making that video. And I'm just gonna leave it up because I just want people to know like how I truly feel about stuff. But at the same time, I don't like the way that it made me look. Like, that's not who I am. Like, I don't attack a person for no reason, and I don't get angry for no reason, and I don't like that being out there. But at the same time, I've done it before. Like, I think I did it last year or the year before. I think even when I was fatter, I made the video. But I don't know, I just feel like you guys need to be like, I want you guys to understand, like, social media, like, a lot of people want to be famous and they want to do social media. And yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, it's so dangerous, because at the same time, you don't know who you're talking to on the other side of that camera. And then at the same time, you don't know if this person is going to attack you for no reason, like literally no reason, and just totally destroy your life. Like, if I was any bigger than I was now and I would have made that video, it would have been on every social media site, gossip site, about Reese Boy attacks his fans or whatever it would have been. And it would have been everywhere, blown out of proportion. And then I would have had to like dial back, and then my press would have had to been like, okay, he needs to make an apology. Like, that I don't like about social media. Like, that's something that I don't want to do with social media. Like, I don't want to deal with having to make apologies. Like, I just want to post what I want to post, love what I post. And yeah, sometimes I do talk about the same stuff. Yeah, sometimes my videos are boring. I get that. But guys, I'm still growing on this channel. I'm still learning how to make this channel, you know, by myself. Like, I don't have a partner. I mean, I have Jama, yeah, and we're going to start doing videos soon too, but it's really hard to do stuff when money's tight and we're dealing with a pandemic and stuff is closed. Like, we want to go to Disney. We want to do a Disney vlog. I've been promising you guys that for 3 years. It's coming, I promise you. Jama said I could go to Disney and just walk the whole park the whole day and vlog, and then just upload it and do 2-part series. And I'm thinking about doing that. Now that I can walk up to 9 miles or 5 miles, those parks are big. That would help me get a lot of my steps in. So, let me know if you guys want to see Disney. People say Disney in the comments below, and I'll do Disney. But I want to go live, because I want you guys to be like, go on this ride, try this ride. Like, that's what I want to do. Do like a live StreamYard. That would be really cool at Disney. That would be really fun. Be like, try this ride, Reese Boy. So I love you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. Stay safe. And happy 2nd day of the new year. And, peace out, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, watch Jama TV's channel, support her. She got a new intro and stuff. And I'm looking for a new editor, and I'm looking for someone to co-host with, like someone who wants to be a partner in my YouTube channel. Maybe we could do a duo channel together too. I want to make a gaming channel. I really do. I want to do a Twitch or something. So hit me up if you guys are interested. Make sure you live in the Orlando, Florida area, and make sure you have permission from whoever to collab. Don't have a serious job that you can't be on social media, because that makes it really hard for us to do stuff. But peace, guys. Love you. Bye. Baby.